Okay, students, when you want to download the Visual Studio package, you go to your browser and you can type Visual Studio as one word, and you can make it www. If not, you just type Visual Studio one word, control enter, and it will fill in the rest of the stuff, and then it will forward you to visualstudio.microsoft.com. On that page, go up to this top line where it says free Visual Studio. And then we're using the Windows version only, and we want to do Visual Studio Community, which is the leftmost item here. Click free download. Now this will go really quickly because this is like a little mini installer that takes you to a larger one, and it says thank you for downloading. So you'll say save as to your desktop, and you can see it will download very quickly, and then it's done. Now at that point, you can, when it's done, you can close the browser. My games. And then it's at my bottom left here. Double click it. Now mine is already installed. There's a message that comes up that says, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Click yes. And Visual Studio Installer, click continue. Now again, mine is already installed, but it will look very similar to, if I click modify here, your screen will look just like this, except all of these check marks won't be check marked. No big deal. Now the only thing that you need to have check marked here at this point is .NET desktop development. And then over in .NET desktop development, you really should check mark at least the 4.8 development tools, although even then it's not really that big of a deal, but you really should check mark that. But beyond that, that's all you need to have installed at the moment. And you can always go back and install stuff later on by clicking on that modify button. Now if I needed to, if I clicked an additional thing, all I would have to do is click modify and it would add that. If you click something, it will tell you what its space is required. I will tell you that if you click more than a few here, that it will be very big and it will take that much longer to download. Now what yours will look like if you've never installed it before is install while downloading, or modify will say install, and you can hit either one of those, it will still install. From that point, you'll get a screen that shows the status of the installation, and once the installation is done, it will ask you to reboot, well, demand you to reboot, and that will be it. Now on the other side of that reboot will be the other video that you see below this in the announcement. Okay, so that's really all that happens. So select .NET desktop and then the .NET Framework 4.8. You can also do 4.7, 4.7. Don't go really any farther back than 4.7. Not really beneficial. But yeah, and then click install or install while downloading. It doesn't matter. It pretty much does installation while you're downloading, no matter which one you choose. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. And yes, I love Lara Croft.